He killed a lot of probes, only 42 left. The Link's trying to go into the third, but there's a nice force field blocking all of them.
XlorD still at 176 supply as well. That's very impressive. 84 drones right now against 45 probes. 26 roaches and one's being produced.
The now flying in, killing one stalker.
Wow, I'm so impressed with XlorD right now, how he's doing this. Attacking at several occasions on the map and really with decent timings as well. Going with the Lynx here, going with the roaches over here.
They are still burrowed there, so he can unburrow them at the third base. There are some Lynx. Yep, there we see them. And I think HuK missed that.
Oh, this is bad for HuK as well. So many zealots against this insane amount of roaches over here. What is HuK doing? His army
is splitting his army.
Oh, there's some more units streaming in. He got really caught out of position.
He lost a lot of units. Gonna lose his sentry as well.
The mutas are flying in right now. Well, that was weird. I mean, his units were totally... Yeah. That was like totally off guard. Some of the zealots and one immortal.
Oh, XlorD is playing brilliantly right here. Honestly, really stepped up his game in the latest stages, mid to late game. Extremely brilliant play from XlorD. Once again, HuK going for it. He does still have a nice Stalker army over here though. Immortals tanking a lot of damage. Let's take a look at the upgrades. 1-1 against 1-0. But there are so many units for XlorD coming in. He's going to need more than good Blink Micro. He's going to need absolutely perfect Blink Micro.
Yeah, but that's really... I think he can do it. Yeah, he will be able to kill this roach force.
But still...
15 more roaches are coming. Yeah.
100 supply against 160.
Yeah, he will be able to clean this base, and his probe count is so low. He will lose 2 more mutas in the process. Some more roaches streaming in. Wow, nice. He's burrowing straight away, so he doesn't lose a single roach there. Killing one stalker, second one. And HuK, yeah, retreats after he killed the 4th base. But, well, the probe count is so low, so actually XlorD... Yeah, should be way ahead. I mean,
such a cool game, honestly. I really love how XlorD stepped up his game from mid to late game, attacking on all these different locations on the map, and then also splitting up his unit, then really making a big transition into roaches. Pumped out so many roaches at once.
Yeah.
He did have the economy, but also definitely didn't forget his injections. Otherwise, he could have never had that much larva.
The only thing he forgot is the creep spread. But.
Yeah, taking two more bases and Greater Spire building.
Yeah, indeed. And those Lynx, which were borrowed at the 3rd base, also killed so many probes. If we look at that, there are like 10 mining at the minerals right now, some in the gas. So, yeah, beautiful play by XlorD so far. It's just, yeah, really, really nice.
He lost it's like a dolphin, you know, who lost his family when they swim in the sea.
Echo the dolphin?
On the Nintendo GameCube. Yes, yeah, I remember that. I remember that game.
And, well, they're gonna be the transition to Broodlords right now, and if XlorD doesn't waste his whole army, at that point, I think he's way ahead, because Broodlords with roaches against, I think, pure Stalker. Do we have a lot of Colossi? Only one Colossi, 5 sentries, so yeah.
And XlorD as well, he borrowed his drones at his 4th base when the pros attacked, so he didn't lose a single drone.
Yeah.
It was really good.
He's using burrow really nice. I also saw that burrow usage of Stefano, which was beautiful as well. I think Zergs really need to do that.
This is Broodlords morphing.
The Observer Speed is an excellent way to deal with muta harassment, by the way, even though he didn't need it all that much this game, because he already fought off the mutas, at least at first hand, very, very efficiently. But in general, that's an excellent way to keep track on these units.
Yes, that's true. And in general, it's good because Zerg's using more burrow nowadays, so your Observer would be very, very slow if you don't upgrade it. And usually, you have enough money to do that, so...
Oh, and HuK taking the gold base. 3 Colossus already in the army.
Yeah, but taking the gold while the Zerg is taking to Broodlords is really dangerous, I think. There are 2 Colossi, a lot of sentries. He re-walked a lot of them, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's 11 now.
And he knows it.
And he knows it, yeah. Yeah, there we see the Broodlords.
Nice job by HuK right there as well, countering the HuK, cancelling the gold instead of trying to be stubborn and trying to defend it at all cost, which is just extremely hard against Broodlords in the middle of the map. Very good move right there by HuK.
And I think he tries to take the blue minerals now, but there are Lynx burrowed. XlorD is really annoying right now. I mean, we all know, like you and me, we are Protoss players, so we know when your probe is like,
You said it like you were almost offended with him, like.
Yes.
No one tester yet for XlorD. Nevertheless, he has the upgrade already. Energy upgrade.
Finally, he cleans both Lynx. They're gonna be hallucination.
3 more. Well, that's the smart move by HuK.
He wants to build Void Rays.
Yeah, why not? I mean, he has 11 sentries. He can like use a lot of energy for hallucinations.
One infestor being used right now. Do you think we're gonna see XlorD use like the little drone trick, building 10 spine crawlers with 10 evil chambers and then cancelling it?
I hope so, because he has a lot of money right now, and his army needs some more infestor to be really, really tough.
Actually,
so he should do that.
Yeah, but then he needs already free supply if he wants more broodlords for the corruptors.
But he has, I mean, his broodlord count is decent.
Yeah, so he can just make roaches.
Oh, so watch out.
Wow, the first Colossi almost died to some broodlord shots. What is the upgrades of the broodlords?
1-0, I believe.
Oh, nice upgrades on roaches as well.
Yeah. Some links streaming into the 4th. I think he will borrow some of them, I guess.
Perhaps hide one as well over here.
Yeah. That's what you should do. Then we see the hallucinated white race. But and XlorD doesn't care. Yeah.
Okay, now you should. Can't touch it. Oh, no.
Nice try. That's the XlorD, man.
Go get him, girl. It does look powerful, though.
Yeah, it does.
Beautiful sound. Putting up a force field, so
4,000 minerals, 2,300 gas for XlorD. He can definitely afford to lose a couple of units. Liquid HuK just doing the same thing all over again. Now a couple of roaches getting caught out of position. Sentry is running really low on energy right now, though.
XlorD needs to be careful. His army is kind of spread right now.
He's not taking any damage.
Yeah, that's true, because HuK was not attacking. Now he will lose some sentries, 1 to 3 sentries actually. Now the roaches need to back off for a second. Yeah, there the broodlords are again.
8 broodlords.
Wow, this. I think HuK cannot take this fight so easy, and even if he wins it...
I do really love how HuK is not like losing patience right now, just waiting for the correct blink, trying to blink under them. Nice fungo as well, and there we go with the offensive blink right here. XlorD losing a lot of units actually, perfect positioning here by HuK. XlorD is reproducing 34 drones, 34 roaches at once, but all of these broodlords are being taken out.
Yeah, wow. He had... His infestor count was way too low, I think, for this army. There was only 2 infestors, so he couldn't really fungal the stalkers. then we do see the 2 infestors marching home.
You do have energy for 1 fungal.
Yeah, indeed. He will lose his gold base right now, but he's on 5 bases anyways. There's a lot of roaches, 2 upgrades, the 3rd one is incoming.
Go fungo on Burrow and fungo. That's what XlorD needs right now. Well, he gets the Colossi. I think it was decent.
And 4 or 5 stalkers. Will he clean them all? Yes, he does.
Was decent.
That was worth it. And HuK is still not taking his 5th base.
Where's XlorD's army? He has 200 supply, but he just has a bunch of roaches.
Maybe too many drones? No, not too many. He's borrowing. He needs to run as fast as possible, losing some roaches in the process. And there's some more roaches going to the natural.
Maybe 1 Colossi over there for HuK. HuK's gonna have to retreat this Colossi. That's exactly what he does. Good play right there by HuK. Nice blink as well.
So many stalkers. He's borrowing some of those roaches.
Blinks. Blink stalkers are so fast. Just blinking cross map in 10
the
seconds.
Colossus. The roach is trying to snipe one of them, but actually he's losing all of his roaches. I'm not sure why he's engaging like this. He should wait for another round of broodlords and some infestors. Now finally he gets 7 infestors. That's what he needs against those amount of stalkers. Some of the roaches still borrowed in his main base.
There's not really anything to get over there, perhaps a pylon or so, but that's gonna be pretty much it. XlorD still has 193 supply, but yeah, I can imagine he must be getting slightly desperate right now. Since it feels like whatever he throws at HuK, HuK is just able to defend it. I really love how XlorD was great mid to late game, but like early late game, I felt that HuK was actually really stepping up right now. In the last 2 minutes, I think HuK played absolutely perfect.
Yes.
Didn't make a single mistake.
Yep. Really nice blinks.
Oh, just to get up good fungals.
We have to be careful though, if the stalkers blink on top of the infestors, they die really quickly.
Then we see the first fungal, really nice connect. There's 1 corruptor flying in, dying straight away. 2 Colossi are still in the army. There are 6 broodlords morphing. But actually, it's gonna be too late. I mean, HuK is already in his base, cleaning all the roaches. Wow, yeah. He wasted just too many units. And his army composition wasn't perfect. I mean, wow, GG, well played by HuK.
Barely did any damage in the final fight. XlorD indeed does a GG, well played. I think that was a really cool game. 30 minutes of action, really ups and downs. Early game looked, well, really relatively good for HuK after he defended the first pushes. And it felt like XlorD didn't really go into macro mode. But mid game I felt XlorD really stepped it up, but late game HuK really didn't make a single error, not a single one. Didn't make a single bad blink. I really loved how he was retreating from the broodlords. Just waited for that perfect positioning from all of his stalkers. And then he finally went for the blink when the Colossi were in a very safe spot as well, doing a lot of damage against the roaches. That just shows how good HuK really is.
Yeah. And we do see the army value was always higher for HuK, even though when he was losing some of the fights, I mean, his army value was always higher. So I'm not sure. I think XlorD's unit composition in the very late game was not the best.
Yeah, but what
it
should
was
he build?
well, it was mainly roaches, and only 2 infestors are too few. You need like 6 or 7.
Lords, 30 roaches, 2 infestors, 200 max. Like only 60 drones.
Yeah, but Kevin said you can like build 20 spores to get more units.
Yeah, then you have like 10 roaches more.
No, not roaches. Why would you?
Yeah, you should need 3 root lords.
No, infestors, man. You need infestors to fungal the stalkers.
Don't take too much damage from.
No,
from
it's not. No, it's not about the damage. It's about that they cannot.
Yeah, it's about the. I mean,
Yeah, but
we
he
saw
had
HuK retreating late game, like at the left bottom side of the map. He was retreating. Then he got the perfect army positioning, man. And all the stalks were just shooting at once. It was perfect spread, and Fungus couldn't really do that much there either.
That's true. Yeah.
He needed like 7 Fungos to hit every single unit in the army.
That's true.
And I guess that's what HuK means.
The main fight when HuK had like a good arc with 70 stalkers or something.
Yeah.
You can't fungal. You can't fungal everything.
That's HuK's point. Like
if you have like 7 infestors.
Yeah, but that's HuK's point. If you have more infestors, then he could have perhaps fungled in somewhere close to the Cell Naga Watchtower, because HuK was actually over there. Then Fungus would have been a lot more effective. I guess the Broodlords would have been safer as well, because if he would have then gone for the offensive blink, he would literally jump into like a gazillion amount of roaches.
Yes, that's the point.